Sherman and Tingle in the morning.
Sherman and Tingle present sex terms from the 1800s. Now let the boonfloggling begin.
Now, these are all clean because I saw this story. It was all slang terms from the 1800s of basically doing it. That's all it is. There's no certain types or anything. That's just the slang term. And I already said before it was a green gown. That was if you have grass stains on you. So that's called a green gown. I want to see how well you do on this one, Tingle, all right? I have 9 of them here. Let's see how well you do. I'm going to give you 3. 1 is correct. See if you can call the correct one, the slang term, the 1800s slang term.
I'm ready.
For doing it. All right. Is it wheel spoking, basket making, or butter churning?
My gut goes with butter churning, but I'm not going to say that's it. I'm going to say you're going to give me basket weaving.
Basket weaving. No, it was basket making.
Basket making, yeah.
Basket making is very, very good.
Bingo!
Yeah, the phrase stems from the method of making children's stockings. So if they were basket making, they were trying to have kids. All right.
Yep.
Pretty good. All right. Number 2, bread and butter, oats and barley, or beef and pork.
Oh, it's bread and butter.
Bread and butter. How are you so sure? Did you grow up in the 1800s?
It just sounds very plain, and that's 1800s is very plain.
Very good.
There you go.
That's
what I'm talking about, baby.
I'm impressed. All right. Very, very, very good. All right. Yeah, it refers to like bread and butters on top of one of each other. There you go. All right. Number 3, bark or brush or bucket. Which is the 1800s slang term for doing it? Bark, brush, or bucket?
It's going to be brush.
Brush.
Yes.
You should have grown up in the 1800s.
Yeah.
Brush. It was the equivalent of we hooked up. So we brushed once. Basically a fling. No big deal. Doing pretty good here.
Okay.
I'm actually impressed. All right. Here's number 4. Leg breaking, foot chasing, or face making. Which is the 1800s slang term for doing it?
Face making.
Face making. I think you're reincarnated from the 1800s.
You know why I said face making?
Why?
Because I envisioned 2 people in the 1800s looking at each other face to face, and their faces that they're making while going to Perkins.
No, that's actually incorrect. It comes from making children because babies have faces, according to this. They're just jumping right ahead on that one.
Okay.
All right, doing all right. Number 5. Is it horse stalling, blanket hornpipe, or ice box dancing?
Horse stalling.
Horse stalling. About damn time you got one.
Boo!
Blanket hornpipe. That's what it was, blanket hornpipe. So I guess a hornpipe is a sailor song and a dance. So doing this under the blanket is a polite way of saying we're doing it. So
Gotcha, okay.
It's the sophisticated way of saying that we're doing it.
Got it.
All right, number 6. Bounce off the planks, fire the kindling, or blow the ground sills. Which one is the slang term, the 1800 slang term for doing it?
Fire the kindling.
Fire the kindling. Why? Why do you think that?
Because they had to, take the kindling, they try to rub it like 2 sticks together. That's what they did.
I see where you're doing it. No. It's actually blow the ground sills. Ground sills are foundation timbers, so the phrase means basically doing it on the floor. So that's where that comes from.
Okay.
All right, got a few left here. You're still doing all right. All right, number 7. Take a flyer, lay on loafer, or put on a slipper. Which is the correct one? 1800 slang.
Can you read one more time? Sorry.
Yeah, sure. Take a flyer.
Yep.
Lay on loafer, or put on a slipper.
It's definitely lay a loafer.
Lay a loafer. See, now I'm coming back here, baby. No, it's actually take a flyer.
I was going to say that.
So flyers were shoes in the 1800s. So this 1800 phrase describes doing it while still dressed without going to bed. So that was take a flyer.
Okay.
All right. Here's the next one. 8. Number 8. Shrimp bowl.
No.
Lobster kettle.
Nope.
Or crab pouch.
Crab pouch.
Crab pouch. Why?
Because lobster and shrimp were a thing that McCrab was.
That's your only reason?
Yep.
All right. Shoot. Look at you were doing so great. Here I thought you were reincarnated. Lobster kettle is the actual one. So it is a woman who sleeps with soldiers coming in at port and said to be making a lobster kettle of herself.
See, the crabs would have been better.
Lobster kettle. That was the 1800 slang. All right, here's the final one. All right. Is it A, melting moments, B, steam trains, or C, hot coaling? Which is the final 1800? Hot coaling. Like coal, C-O-A-L, like you.
That's not it.
All right.
And it's not steam train. It's the other one.
Melting moments?
Yep.
Why melting moments?
Because it's so weird and awkward sounding. That's what they did.
Well, you were thinking that right on that one. Very good. Very, very good. You know what it means, though? It's awesome.
What is it?
Melting moments is the act of very heavy men and women doing it.
The big swollens?
That's right.
Big swollens.
So next time you go to Walmart and you see a couple and you're like, well, they're probably going to have a melting moment later.
The Sherman and Tingle Show. Mornings on 97.1 FM The Drive, Chicago's classic rock.